Hello, I'm Miss Samantha Mann. Welcome to my box of issues. Jolly good. Hello everybody, lovely to see you. Of course I can't see you, that was a silly thing to say, but lovely to be seen by you, I suppose is what it is nice actually to think that you are watching. Those of you who watch regularly, thank you very much for doing that. It makes it feel a little bit worthwhile, all this business, and it is quite a business, but not that when we try and disguise that as much as possible, that's part of the illusion of the thing, isn't it? But in any case, this dilemma, the reason that was all in my head was that this dilemma comes from a viewer, which is rather lovely. It says, "Dear Mrs. Mann," which is not correct, but, you can't be expected to get everything right. And I suppose some people would say it's perhaps a flattering assumption. I don't find it flattering, but anyway, but the point is, "Dear Mrs. Mann, one of my colleagues keeps repeating the same jokes, and even though we've introduced hot desking, goodness me, I don't know what that is, that sounds rather, but probably something I don't need to know about. It's an open plan office, so none of us is safe. Help! It's been years," this person writes, underlined, years is underlined, goodness me, yes, I can feel the difficulty of that. Jolly difficult when people keep repeating the same jokes over and over again. I mean, one gets very bored of jokes very quickly, and actually I do have quite a good solution now I think about it, because so this is something that I like to take on long train journeys or even coach journeys. I've taken the mega bus a few times recently, so this is rather useful. It's the Usborne jokes cards, hundreds of silly jokes, it says, and it's rather fun. So on the front you've got a joke that says, "What is the happiest animal at the zoo?" for example, and it says a crocodile. So that's rather nice. And then there are an awful lot of, or perhaps we don't. Yes, no, I probably shouldn't get into it. But in any case, there's, you could look for. I can't remember where I got hold of this. In a toy shop, I expect, or something like that. I was probably looking for something for my godson, and this just jumped out at me. And I thought, how jolly useful this will be at parties and so on. Not quite so useful at parties, of course, because it's rather unwieldy. But if you are on a journey somewhere. What was the dilemma? It was about offices, wasn't it? But what you could do, perhaps, is just leave it discreetly on your colleague's desk, or drop it somewhere where your colleague will find it. I don't know, it might work, mightn't it? Do visit the Facebook page. Look for Ms. Samantha Mann.